Welcome back to our channel, dear viewers. In today's video, we bring you an emotional and heartwarming story of a heroic mission to save the life of an injured elephant suffering from a painful wound that turned into an abscess due to a devastating trap gun. It all began when a concerned farmer noticed a majestic elephant limping near the border of the forest. Upon closer inspection, he saw the deep wound on the elephant's forelimb and immediately contacted the wildlife officers. The dedicated team of wildlife officers, always willing to help these gentle giants, sprang into action. Determined to save the suffering elephant, the wildlife officers quickly coordinated with a veterinary surgeon renowned for his expertise in treating wildlife injuries. The surgeon gathered his team, comprising skilled wildlife officers, assistants, and support staff, all united by their love for wildlife. As the wildlife officers made their way to the forest, the distressed elephant remained near the border, seeking refuge in a quieter area. The team approached cautiously, aware that an injured and frightened elephant could pose a significant risk. Their first task was to sedate the injured elephant. However, darting the elephant proved to be no easy task in the dense forest terrain. After several attempts, the wildlife officers and the veterinary team successfully darted the elephant. Slowly, the tranquilizer began taking effect, and the elephant entered a semi-unconscious state, ensuring the team's safety during treatment. The country was experiencing a harsh drought season, resulting in less food available for elephants in the forests. With scarce water affecting vegetation growth, elephant herds were forced to search for food in nearby villages, leading to unfortunate incidents like this. The trap gun is a locally used, illegal firearm with a simple trigger mechanism. It's employed to protect crops from wild animals and hunt wild boars and deers. The gun is mounted horizontally on sticks fixed to the ground and uses miscellaneous metal pieces as ammunition. The trigger mechanism is victim-activated, critically injuring the first passerby, typically damaging their lower limbs. Although this devastating trap is set to hunt wild boars, sometimes bigger animals like elephants fall victim to this and get injured. With the elephant sedated, the veterinary surgeon approached the injured limb with a heavy heart. The wounded elephant's condition was severe, infected and filled with pus. It had become an abscess. Flies buzzed around the wound, and one can only imagine the unimaginable pain the poor creature must have been enduring. The team wasted no time and began administering antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, and multivitamins to the elephant. The antibiotics helped to kill or inhibit the growth of bacteria, reducing the risk of the infection spreading and promoting the healing process. While antibiotics help control bacterial infections, multivitamins can provide essential nutrients and vitamins that aid in the healing process and promote the body's natural defense mechanisms. Anti-inflammatory drugs are used to reduce inflammation and pain caused by injury. These drugs help alleviate swelling and discomfort caused by the wound. With all the necessary medications in place, the officers started the challenging task of cleaning the swollen and infected wound. Guided by the experienced veterinarian, they diligently used forceps and cotton swabs to debride necrotic tissues and remove pus. The officers worked tirelessly, mindful of the risks involved in treating an elephant of this size. Despite the potential danger, they showed immense sympathy and care for the suffering animal. After meticulous cleaning, they applied a mixture of povidone iodine and negacint powder. After that, again, only the negacint in powder form was applied. Povidone iodine is an antiseptic solution that helps to disinfect the wound, reducing the risk of infection and promoting healing. Negacint powder, containing neomycin sulfate, is an antibiotic agent that can further combat bacterial growth and infection in the wound. The combination of these two substances helps to maintain a clean environment around the abscess and supports the elephant's recovery process. They finished by externally smearing an antiseptic fly repellent spray to keep the wound clean. The spray was applied to the injection sites too to prevent infections. As the officers completed the necessary treatments, they injected the revival drug. The elephant slowly regained consciousness, marking the successful end of the operation. Their actions not only treated the wound, but also minimized the spread of infection and prevented further complications. The journey to recovery has just begun. The officers scheduled regular antibiotic treatments and assigned a range officer to monitor the elephant's condition until their next visit. This heartwarming mission showcased the selflessness and dedication of these officers and veterinary surgeon in their mission to protect treasured elephants, even at the risk of their own lives.